You need a grand license. It's similar to a sync license, but it really isn't. In the case of the theater, which is where you get your grand licenses, normally what happens is that if you wrote the music and lyrics for a show, and for example, if I wrote the book for the show, usually what happens is they pay a royalty based upon the gross weekly box office receipts. And it's usually keyed around 6% of the gross weekly box office. And what would happen is if you wrote the music and the lyrics and I wrote the book, then we'd each get one third for our share, meaning I get 2% for my book, you get 2% for your lyrics, and you get 2% for your music. In the case of, for example, Elton John and Bernie Taupin, one of them would get the 2% for the music, one would get 2% for the lyrics, and the third party would get the 2% for the book itself, meaning the script. So, but you need a grand license, not a sync license. For example, if you do a live concert on a stage, okay, you get a straight performing license or what we call a small performing license, which is issued by ASCAP or BMI or CSAC. But if you're going to do a theatrical presentation, which really means with scenes, with sets, with costumes, more than just the 3 or 4 or 5 people or 12 people on the stage singing the songs, that's when you need the grand license or a grand rights license.